Hi, my name is Grace Meyer, and I am presenting on my community, which is located in Howell, New Jersey. So the demographics, just a quick snapshot. The total population is around 51,000 people. The median age is around 39 years old. The number of companies here in Howell are 4,238. Education attainment is 94%, which is graduated from high school. The total housing units is 18,329. Our median household income is $97,480. Our foreign-born population is 6,025, and the individuals below the poverty line is 4.8%. A little bit more about our demographics. So this is just a breakdown of race. So there are more Caucasians who live in Howell. There's over 45,000. There's about 1,977 African Americans, 62 American Indian, 2,569 Asians, 77 Native Hawaiian or other Pacific Islander, 718 other races, which is what it was labeled on the Fact Finder part of the consensus website. 2 or more races, 1,201, Hispanic or Latino, 4,805, and then just white non-Hispanic is 41,489 people. So looking at a quality of life, there wasn't much that I could find on different issues related to crime. I know just from living here, we have the generic car accidents, theft, kind of situations. Car accidents isn't a crime, but it's still, drunk driving and things like that, I guess. But I looked on the Fact Finder website, and there wasn't anything crime related on there that was significant that stood out. I looked at surrounding towns, and there wasn't anything on there that was significant as well. So I think Howell Township is pretty average in regards to crime. Again, talking about poverty, only 4.8% live below the poverty line. Education, people who have attained a high school diploma or higher is 94%. Those who have attained a bachelor's degree or higher is 37%, and those with a graduate or professional degree is 12.1%. The total number of unemployed is around 5.1%. And again, religion was also not something that was notable anywhere either, but from living in this town, I know that most people are follow some form of Christianity. And then there's also people who follow Judaism as well, and I think those are the two major religions of this area. But again, nothing notable on any of the websites that I could find. Important institutions. So for formal institutions, we have Howell Township Board of Education. So we have about 10 elementary schools and 3 middle schools, and then the Freehold Regional High School District. So Howell Township is involved in, their high school is involved in a regional district, so it includes Howell Township, Freehold Borough, Manalapan, Marlboro, and Colts Neck. So those 6 towns are all polled to go to each of those high schools. So also in each of those high schools, there is a specialized interest there. So for instance, Howell High School, which is where I went, has a performing arts program, and then they also have a humanities program. And at Colts Neck, they have an ROTC program, and at Manalapan, they have a science program. So each high school has their own specialized program that you can apply to. if you wanted to go to one of the other high schools. And then other formal institutions would be our police department. For informal institutions, we have our soccer field, which is called Pinelanders. It's a youth soccer program. We also have a Little League program, and then we have Howell Day, which happens at the end of summer. And here is just a map of Monmouth County. So Howell Township right here is located in Monmouth County at the end of Monmouth County, New Jersey. So comparing Howell to the good communities, so in regards to safety, we have nothing notable, like I mentioned before, for crime, traffic patterns. We don't have any crazy intersections. I know safety went over weather and things like that, which are out of our control, but I think New Jersey has a pretty normal weather pattern. We don't have volcanoes or tornadoes or earthquakes or things like that. Goods and services, things in this town I think are pretty reasonably priced for the amount of income that people have. We don't live in a very expensive area, so everything that you can buy which is within people's means. Nothing is out of people's reach for goods and services. Relationships I think are pretty average. I don't think that we're exceptional at having a town relationship. I don't think that there's a huge community outreach, but I also don't think that there's no issues. So I think when people are communicating with each other and being with each other, there aren't any type of issues with culture or anything like that. But I would say it's just pretty average and it's nothing spectacular. Values. So I think everybody here has the same type of values. Nothing crazy, nothing that there's no conflicts or anything like that. And I think Howell is a pretty predictable town. Nothing crazy happens here. There's nothing wow or interesting. I think it's a pretty safe, even-keeled type of community. And there's a lot of opportunity here, though, for employment. I think there's a lot of places that, a lot of job opportunities, we have a lot of stores. We are ever building. There's always construction of new places to work. And I think the area that we live in, the county that we live in, there's a lot of opportunity here as well. And everybody works pretty well together. I don't think that there's, any, again, conflict or anything, outlying there. So I think as far as is Howell a good community, I think it is. I don't think it's anything exceptional. It's nothing insane or anything like that. I think it's just kind of a normal place to live at the end of the day. And here are my references, and thank you very much.